Okay, let's set up the second Teamspeak audio track with something called Voice Meter, a virtual audio cable, and OBS. So here's the link. I'll send you the notes. It takes you to this website, Voice Meter. What it is it's a software audio mixer. You've seen like the big hardware audio mixers in like studios. All the way down. Go ahead and download and install the exe file. The virtual audio cables, it's right next to Voice Meter. What this does is it gives you that second playback device that allows you to separate the Teamspeak and in-game audio. You download it, it gives you a zip file. To install that zip file, go to your downloads. You'll get a zip file like this. Right click, extract all, extract. It'll give you a folder similar to this one. And setup 64. Right click, run as administrator. Now I have multiple cable drivers because I paid $3 and that's what they send to you. I have yet to figure out what I'm going to use them for, but hey, I got them. The other thing you need to do is download OBS Studio. It does a lot, it's complicated, but it's not so bad. All right, then we're going to set the default devices. Oh, go ahead and restart the computer. When you come back, you will see, come down here, right click, playback devices. This little window pops up. You'll see your regular audio device. You'll see this guy down here, and you'll see this. I have the extras because again, I installed all the extra stuff that's not necessary. But you want the voice meter input as your default device. You can rename this if you'd like. I call it comms or whatever you need. Recording device is going to be your regular microphone that you normally use. Done with that. You're going to want to open Voice Meter. Just go to here, Voice Meter desktop app. What Voice Meter does is it gives you the ability to select those playback devices, mixes them here, and then you tell it where to send the output audio. Where I'm not using hardware input 1, hardware input 2, go to the cable. Yours would probably be called this. Don't worry about all these other things, but the WDM cable output audio is going to be the separate audio track that we're putting Teamspeak on. Here's the mixer. Once you do bass, treble, and all that, you can adjust the volume of it here too as well. And over here is where you set to let that output go. I have mine set to my headset. If you have a USB card, it would show up here. So this device here, VB audio cable, is what's going to be for Teamspeak. So remember that. Now we go to Teamspeak, settings, options, down here to playback devices, playback device. There's the VB audio cable. That's what we're going to set it to. If you have this set as your default audio device for playback, even though we're setting this on the separate one, the VB audio cable, since it mixes them together, you should hear the test sound.
Testing your playback sound system.
All right, mine's working. That's all you have to change in Teamspeak. Now we're going to go to OBS. Once you've installed OBS, we can get into the specifics and recording later if you want to, but this is specifically for audio. So we're going to go here to Output. Output mode advanced. You can change that from simple to advanced. Go to Audio. Rename track 1, Game Audio. Rename track 2, Teamspeak or mic. Under Recording, set where you want your recordings to go. Change recording format to MP4. Make sure you click Audio Track 1, Audio Track 2. Those are the two we just named right here. We'll get into the recording later. Under the Audio tab, Desktop Audio Default Device, that's that same one you set down here in this menu. This guy, he goes here. Your regular microphone. he goes for your mic auxiliary device. Mic auxiliary device 2 is going to be that cable, the same one we chose for Teamspeak. That one goes here. I recommend setting up push to talk for your microphone, this one. It just cuts the static noise when you're not talking. Go to hotkeys, and for mic auxiliary, set your push to talk keys. I have 2 set. One for when I talk in Teamspeak, one for when I talk in game. The last thing we need to do is tell OBS where to save the audio tracks. So I click the little gear here next to mixer. So desktop audio, which is everything you hear in game, is going to be on track 1. Your microphone and Teamspeak are going to be on track 2. Now, it may not seem like it makes sense, but let me show you what it's doing. Here's just an example. Down here, you can change the audio track. So all in-game sounds would be on that first audio track. All Teamspeak and my microphone now is on this second audio track. That's useful when you're editing files because then you can cut and add Teamspeak as you need. And that's pretty much it. I'll send the notes with this, but it's not too complicated.